program. Here we are, Judy All Out Me, and today we're on the show here. It's 11:30 at your end. It's about 7 o'clock over here on my end. So we're gonna go do the show. What happens here on the program? Turn on the machines, and we start talking, and then we go for 1 hour, and then that's the show. So maybe we'll make some phone calls, I think, and other stuff. We got some text messages. Looks like so. We got a text message from somebody. They say, "I know that guy. He come in to the Martin Way Diner. Let him know we thank him for his business and keep coming back." Who's that? So we're getting random texts from people. It says, "What's up with the new 13th astrology sign? And I know Uncle, he comes into the Martin Way Diner and gets food all the time. We thank him for all his business. Yes, and we want him to keep coming back." I don't know who that is. And somebody else says, "Hey, Daily Hour Hellbent." So that's pretty good. Let's call Freddie. Guess we'll also first check the thing. So we got new voicemails too. Many new voicemails here. Checking the voicemails in the beginning of the show. So I don't know. The voicemail doesn't appear to be going. Maybe is the system running? Oh no, the computer's just going a little slow. Let's see. So that's definitely running. So we're getting that going. Got a new VCR today. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, this message is going slow. We're trying to get it to go, but it's not taking. I don't know what's wrong with the thing. Maybe I have to start over on the voicemails. We can try it again. Let's try the other voicemail. I wonder if this one will work better than the other one. Sometimes the voicemails just don't work. Yeah, maybe that one's not going to work. I don't know. This one seems to be working. Nope. Maybe not, though. Hey, you guys come to get up to one of those old school projectors and like some old shows, some old school educational thing in the background. I love you're pretty cool or not later. Is that what he said? So looks like the internet's going slow and we're not being able to get on there right now. So I guess until we can check the voicemails, I don't know why the voicemails aren't playing. I'm not sure how to get to go. Maybe I can do this. So I think it's going to be working now. So let's see. I think I'm going to get it. I think I'm getting it now. Is it going? Is it downloading? I think it's downloading. We're downloading it now. So
hey, you guys should get one of those old school projectors and like show some old school educational thing in the background. I think it'd be pretty cool. Alright, man. Later.
I don't know what that guy means, but that's kind of a weird message. Look, he said you should get some.
Hey, you guys should get one of those old.
Hey, you guys should get one of those old
projectors and like show some old school educational thing in the background. I think it'd be pretty cool. Alright, man. Later.
I love it pretty cool.
Man. Later. And like show some old school educational thing in the background. I think it'd be pretty cool. Alright, man. Later.
That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. So I don't know what's good with that. That seemed weird. I don't know what's with that. So here, we'll check this other one. See what this one sounds like.
Hey, your daily hour with me. Hey, it's Mary.
All right.
I was supposed to be on the show today. I'm not going to be able to make it, unfortunately, but we should reschedule for tomorrow evening. I get off work a little earlier.
All right, then.
But you guys on the show, give me a call back when you get this message, and either I'll answer or I'll miss it, and then I'll call you back. But have fun. See you guys later. Shout out to Daily Hour with me.
You don't need to shout out to it on the program yourself. So that was these are the messages. We're checking out the messages here. Let's see what this one is. Trying to listen to the next message. Where is it? What happened to it? I thought it was going a second ago, but maybe it stopped going. I don't know if it's gonna work. We're gonna find out here. Ugh. So I'm trying to get back on the machines here. I'm checking all the messages. I'm kind of off the whole thing. And there's nobody else on the show. Maybe I could get some guests in. Let's get bring in some guests into the program here. Oh, you guys want to say hi in the program? We got some people in the peanut gallery. To the guests, all right. We'll get some guests. Oh, here we go. Oh wow. I guess it's just a video effect. I guess it's just a wild flipping out machine here. So no, it doesn't seem to be working really. Oh, there it is. There's the guests, but they're all kind of crazy. Try to fix the guests here. I'm pressing the tracking button, trying to get the guest. Oh, see now I'm over in the wrong spot. I gotta put them on the other side, like this. There it is. Oh, there he is. There's the guest. Kinda. He's coming here. I'm trying to get them. They're kind of in a weird zone. I think I'll be able to pull them out of the static zone here if I keep trying real hard. Oh, there they go. Oh, almost. The static zone is flipping out my zone over here on this side too. So I'm gonna get them back though. So it's gonna take a little while to get this tracking going. I don't really know why the tracking is not going. It was working yesterday. We were doing the same tape yesterday, so I don't know about tracking. I got a new VCR. I think it's sounding better. If you listen to the show the past couple days, it's been sounding pretty muffled up. So this day is sounding better than the last 2 days. If you notice that, if you guys watch the show often. So I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe it's a weird spot. I'm gonna rewind that tape. So check it out. You guys want to say hi? Hey. Yeah, take a seat over here and we can start it up. I got all the extra mics here. Here. So, what happened to the phone system? Ooh. Today is the Friday show, and we got a new VCR. It's good. Here with guests. Look, it's Andy.
Hey.
Is that one working?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There should be one more. There's another mic somewhere right around here. It's no, here it is. Here it is. So, we're all tangled up here. So you can say hi. Is it working?
Hello. Is it? I don't know.
Keep talking.
Hello.
Oh, there you are.
Hi.
Oh.
Program.
So, you guys have been on the program. I mean, Andy's been on the program.
Yeah,
I want to move this
a
one.
bunch.
But you were on the program in one of the first video days, I think, right?
Talking about me?
No, Ashley.
Yeah, I was.
Remember, you were one of the first video guests, like right when
Yeah.
I started getting the video running,
Yeah.
right after the radio days. I don't even know if that episode was even on the air. I don't even know if it exists anymore. I think that episode
I
might
think
have...
it does. I saw it once.
Oh, really? On the internet?
Yep.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So, that's exciting. Well, have you guys seen anything exciting lately?
I saw Corn. We both at different times saw a Corn T-shirt
Oh,
in
yeah.
Goodwill.
On the rack?
On the rack.
It had a cool version of the First Amendment on the back.
What's the First Amendment? Free speech?
Free speech. But then at the bottom it said, except in Michigan.
Was it a follow your leader T-shirt, or was it just a generic? Was it after a album?
No, it just said corn on the front, like the corn symbol.
Like the
Spelled
K, the backwards K?
K-O-R-N, yeah.
It's a
that's
backward.
Backwards
It's
R.
a backwards R.
Yeah.
You want to hear this funny?
It's a backwards H.
We got this funny text message, or I mean voicemail here. It's pretty good. Listen to this.
Hey, cue it up.
Hey, you guys should get one of those old school projectors and like show some old school educational thing in the background. That'd be pretty cool. All right, man. Later.
Old school projector.
Yeah, we should get one of those old school projectors and show some old school educational films in the background here.
I think you should. I invite whoever left that voicemail. You should give more justification for why.
Yeah, I don't really
like
get
why
that.
why you're interested in that.
That's a weird thing to say.
I mean, it's like, I don't know. That isn't something that particularly interests me. Maybe there's something interesting about it.
I think that's a weird one.
It could be a cool idea, though. I just think maybe you should develop it more.
Yeah. So we got this other message from Mark.
Hey, just watching the show with you guys. So I call up.
Oh, that's me.
Hi, Kimmy. Yeah, okay. Say hi. Hey, how's it going? Program. I'm watching TV.
That's Freddie.
Can I hear it, Mark?
That's me laughing. I'm just laughing in the background.
Yeah, here you go. Is that how I do it?
I think yesterday I watched the show with Mark there, and then he called in the program, the middle of the program, and then he was like, "Say hi to yourself in the program," and I was like, "Oh!" That's what that message is about.
That's cool.
We also got text messages from this guy. This guy says, "I know that guy. He come into the Martin Way Diner." I don't know what about this. So I should call these people back. What is? I don't understand what they're trying to say. See what they said? I know that guy. He come into the Martin Way Diner. Let him know we thank him for his business and keep him coming back.
You talking about you?
And then I don't know who they're talking about. Half an hour later, they said, "What's up with the new 13th astrology sign?" And I know
She says astrology. Like
it's astrology. What's with the new 13th astrology sign? I don't know about that.
I heard that one of the first experiences in Olympia was some guy at the fire telling me.
I think this thing is, you gotta.
It's a little. It sucks. It's a shit. It's a bad mic.
You just gotta keep that XLR cable. We can switch your XLR cable out.
Yeah, how about that? How about we use the nice one that I brought?
Yeah, let's try this one out. Let's see which one are you in, number.
Don't go away.
Are you sure it's the black one? Yeah. So we're gonna go with this. Here, you take this one, or this end, and then we're gonna plug this in and see if this one. We're gonna see if this one is working better. I need to get some more of these 1/4-inch mics. This one is the best one and the simplest one, really. So here we go. How about that?
Yeah.
Oh,
that sounds cool. Yeah, my dad got me this cord a long time ago. One of my first experiences with it's really thick. One of my first experiences with the 13th astrological sign was at a fire, and this guy said, "Have you heard of the 13th astrological sign?" And I was like, "No." And I was like, "For the 13th month?" And he was like, "No, dude, it's called the snake holder." And he really didn't have anything to say about it.
Is that some kind of hippie joke?
Yeah, I think it was a hippie joke to me. I don't think it was a hippie joke to him. And I think he a guy literally after that instant started playing a Sublime song and singing it on an acoustic guitar, and then that guy started flirting with someone. So that was a cool deal.
Yeah, that seems like a prank, and you're like, "Hey,
I wasn't really going for it though.
Have you heard the new Fish album? It's called You're Dumb," kind of thing, you know, that's like the hippie joke. But he waits longer, you know, and you're like, "No, what? I didn't know that happened."
I remember this one girl in my high school, she was great. One time, she didn't realize that LA was in the same area code as San Diego. Which I think, I don't know,
she's like, "You ain't from
really
the
basic."
I don't know, I didn't know
What time
that.
is it in LA right now?
Oh, area
Time
code
zone.
or time zone? That's
time zone.
different.
She didn't realize, you know, time zones go north and south, so if people are in the north and south of you, or the east and west, you know, so if you're in the same, this way zone,
Gradient.
then you're in the same time zone.
But then later, she was talking about how, I mean, this is kind of even I can't really persecute someone for saying this, but she was like, "Did you guys hear that Nirvana's coming out with a new album?" And then we laughed a lot.
Yeah. They had some re-releases, you know. Could count as that, maybe the re-release.
Well, I think it was the type deal where somebody told her Kurt Cobain killed himself, and she was like, "Who's that?" And then we were like, "The guitarist and singer of Nirvana," and she was like, "Oh."
All right.
Someone didn't really watch their MTV that day.
Yeah.
Or that
Decade.
Decade.
Lifetime. Yeah, they were missing out on extreme cultural knowledge. I want to try to call Freddie, and also want to call these people who texted the program about Martin Way Diner. I don't really know what they mean. The text.
He mentions
What's up with the
uncle.
yeah? Okay, what's up with the new 13th astrology sign? And I know Uncle. He comes into the Martin Way Diner. They're probably talking about Dan Dobler.
Yeah.
And gets food all the time. So they thank him, and they're just watching.
We thank him for all his bosom.
Yes.
And want
him
to
to keep coming back.
Sorry.
So, did we just get a new voicemail just like right now? Wait, what is this?
All right.
I'm not really sure. Oh no, that's an old one. Also, I want to call this guy, and his name is Rob. He was Jeremy's friend, and he is drunk. He's a drunk guy.
Oh, from way back in the audio days when you called him and you were like, "Get it together."
Yeah. We're gonna call Rob, but we're gonna see if he's recovering. He had he's been on a bit of a binge, I guess, for the past long time, and he's drunk all the time. So we're gonna call him and see maybe if he's recovering or if he's had any other stories. Last time we called him, he told us a story about how he was under his bed because he was really wasted, and then he was convinced that there was like aliens, something. He was hiding under his bed, and then he didn't go to work. And when they called him, he was like, "Where are you?" And he's like, "I'm hiding under my bed. I'm afraid the aliens are gonna get me." But he was just really drunk, but he didn't go to work. And then they called him, and he was really drunk. And he was just still joking around and stuff. But they fired him or something because he was like.
Oh, true. I'm sure he was probably really drunk, but I don't really think still can say whether or not, for any fact, that aliens weren't after him.
Well, whatever it was, he lost a job and he was very drunk.
Bummer.
I think he did. I don't know. We could ask him about the story again. We'll have him rehash it maybe if he answers. Ooh. There we go. See, you can have. See now you can have a different guest.
Hey, you're now Curtis.
Oh, cool.
Oh, Curtis is flipping out. Yeah. So, Curtis now. Oh, it's got digital auto tracking, but it doesn't seem to be tracking correctly. I'm pressing the tracking buttons, even though there's a digital auto tracking. Maybe this is just gonna flip out the program. So.
Not Curtis anymore. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I don't know, nobody's answering. Rob's not answering, but I should go to his voicemail, but maybe not. I don't know. I guess we can turn it down.
It's always like a really cruel phone game when you call someone and it rings like endlessly.
Yeah.
It's like.
So I turned them down. It's still ringing, but more in the background. Have you seen anything? Have you seen any accidents lately, Ashley?
No, I have not seen any accidents. Nope.
Nope.
No accidents.
Did you get tipped $50?
Oh, you guys, there's this guy.
We lost
Watch for him. Watch for this man. He calls himself Gar. Sometimes he calls himself Garbanzo.
Whoa.
It's like this white-haired old dude that's like looks very scary and like kind of greasy and like really scary. He comes into various local businesses and like creeps everyone out.
Oh.
And sometimes he puts tons of money in your tip jar and then like calls you baby and like says gross things. Today he put $50 in my tip jar. It was half insulting and half okay.
But
mostly okay.
He called you baby?
He called me baby the other day, and then I asked him, "What could I do for you?" And he said, "What do you want to do for me?" And I said, "The food. What would you like to eat?" And he said, "Oh." It doesn't sound that scary now that I'm saying it here, but it was very scary.
Scary.
You just gotta tell him to fuck off.
I kind of I just stopped looking at him now. I don't look at him anymore.
Like assault him.
Yeah.
With like a bagel.
I would.
It's gross.
Yeah, that's gross, but I would let anybody say anything to me for $50.
Yeah, that's the deal. It's like he does it sometimes. He puts the money in the jar, and that's.
And he's from
I
behind the
guess, what's
counter.
important.
And he just wants to go to a place, call people baby.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe, but he's probably.
I mean, one time, I don't know. I've heard some crazy shit. He's told one of our employees like went out with him once, kind of, which is like, she was pretty crazy. But he said that he has a special bathroom for girls. I don't know what that means really, but it sounds scary.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of money and like wants to buy like, I don't know, little girls.
Yeah.
He's a scary guy.
Well, when you have that much money and you don't have any social skills,
Yeah.
that's what I don't know what he's gonna do.
That's kind of the deal.
Yeah. That's what happens. You're just rich, and you're like, oh, I have all this money, now people will like me, or
Yeah.
you know, that's what the TV tells you. You know, all the shows.
Right.
Once you have money, everybody,
You
all
get
the girls are after you, but then
little
you're like,
girls.
not so much, but kinda though still.
Yeah. But then there's also like the pretty classic. Yeah, I think you turned me up when you wanted to turn Ashley up.
Oh.
There's also the pretty classic like, I have so much money. There's such a hole in my heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
It's
just
that-
as
it's that
lame.
too.
Because I think most people are that rich are like probably insane in all the right ways to where they like kind of don't feel stuff like normal. You know what
Maybe.
I mean? And like think they're not lonely or whatever.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. He doesn't like appear like, you know, on the surface to have a ton of money. Like he doesn't like, I don't know. He just rides a bike around all day and like writes poetry. I don't know like what he does. Like I don't know where he like would have. I don't know. I don't know what he does. I don't know what his deal is. All I ever see him doing is riding around on his bike and scheming on like 17-year-olds at bagel shops.
Yeah. Well, at least he could still be scheming and not give you money too, you know. So.
Yeah, that's what he does sometimes. The day that he like was really creepy at me, he didn't put any money in the jar.
All right, that's not a good idea.
Yeah, it wasn't cool.
Yeah.
You do not get to be a creep. You don't
Yeah,
get any
you have to
money.
pay.
Yeah.
To act like a
That'd be pretty
total
good.
wiener.
I don't know. That's the price he pays, I guess, for nothing. But then he's just like sitting around,
Yeah.
being like, I give all my money
Yeah.
away and stuff. All
So,
right.
yeah.
Yeah. What does the guy look like? You can be on the lookout. I don't know. Maybe he's gonna watch the program though. So
Yeah, I hope not. That'd be cool if he didn't, but
yeah, if you are, you look out. You know, we're just helping you out.
people know this guy. People have brought this up to other people, and they say, "I know that guy. He comes into like the writing center," or like, "I know that guy."
Whoa,
Oh, he's a
Yeah, he used to go to the. Reese said he used to
Comes
go to
out
the
of the
writing
quasar.
center all the time to like
Whoa.
get help with his poetry.
Whoa.
He writes poetry. It's not. Well, I don't know.
It's called
He showed me some of it. It's kind of weird.
We can
Not-
call him and
not
ask him.
something
I have the policy to not like anybody else's poetry other than my own. So
That's
I'm
probably
gonna
fair.
say it's bad.
Yeah.
Scott.
Scott poetry?
What about? I don't know.
I think he just wrote books.
Oh.
I don't know.
What about Shakespeare? Edgar Allan Poe? I don't know poets. I'm trying to think of poets.
Dean Koontz, Stephen King,
Dan Brown.
Dirk,
Jesus Christ.
Dirk,
Dirk McGirt.
no, Clive Cussler, Dirk Pitt novels.
I'm trying to call Reese, but it doesn't seem to be working. I'm gonna try to call him again, maybe on this other thing. Gert McGirt, best poet of our generation.
I will stand behind that.
Here we go. Calling Reese again. Wow,
That's a heady.
that was a heavy call. Yeah. That call was so hot. It was like. Yeah, it was oh man. So I got a new VCR. I think it's gonna sound better. The last 2 days have been really blown out, but I think it'll be better today.
Cool, man.
Come on, Reese. We have to ask you some questions about creepos. Are you a creepo? If you think you're a creepo, call into the program. The number here is Ed0Land80A.
880A.
Ed EDLEN. Oh. He was on the show yesterday though, but Reese, answer your phone. I know you told me yesterday on the program that you don't answer your phone if you look at the thing and you're like, oh, I don't want to answer the phone. So
Yeah, come on, Reese.
say hi.
That's
Say hi.
rude, Reese.
Just say hi.
All right. So that was Reese didn't answer. Let's call it McDonald's, and then let's call the person who said they saw Dan Dobler at what did they say?
Martin Way Diner.
Oh, at the diner. Yeah, that place used to be the Ribeye, right? The Ribeye, but then they changed. It
was the
franchises.
Ribeye, and then it also was like used to be 24/7, like open 24/7, and then that stopped happening. Then they changed the name, and it stopped.
Yeah.
Being, like
Hey, if you guys see me at your restaurants, you give me something free. I'll tell about on the show, and then I'll be like, that place is good. So if you ever see me, just give me things. You'll do good for you, okay? Out there in the TV land.
McDonald's, can I have you?
Hey, McDonald's, do you guys have the sweet chili sauce?
Can I have you?
Yes. Can you hear me? Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Can you understand what I am saying to you now?
Ay, no se oye.
Did it hang up? Alright. So that was that call. I don't know if they could hear. I think they could hear, kind of. We haven't called Freddie yet. We got to call Freddie. That's the beginning of the show. What time did we start the show? I think I said,
I don't know.
I think I said 7. I think we're going to 7 to 8. Or maybe, yeah, so. That's what we're going to do. So we have about half an hour left on the show here. Call him Freddie. See, hey Freddie, how you do? Stuff like that. Ask him about the production end.
Hello.
Freddie, it's a program.
Hey, how's it going? Your daily hour with me?
So we're doing fine. We're about half an hour into the show. Yes, sir.
Hi, Freddie.
Hey, Freddie.
Hey. Oh, who's that?
Oh, this is Ashley. I don't think
Did
we've
you say
met.
Ashley?
Ashley.
How'd
What?
you hear?
Oh, I said Ashley. I don't know that we've met ever.
You kind of got to...
Ashley. Cool. Well, pleasure to meet you. I'm Freddie.
Hello.
Freddie, how's the
cool.
production? How's the production then?
Want to hear what's new in... Is that what we're supposed to just say, what's been going on?
Yes.
What happened today, I bent my car key off.
Oh, what?
Man.
The car. Yeah.
Wh-
Because my door has been getting really sticky in the cold and
At-
stuff.
at the
so
Goodwill?
I can't unlock it. What?
At the Goodwill parking lot?
Oh, sorry, dude. I can't hear you.
I saw your van at the Goodwill parking lot. What happened? Okay, continue your story.
Yeah.
Well, I still can't really understand the question, but I tried to get a new copy made of the broken key because it snapped off, and I got the main piece out of the lock because it kind of, I don't know, fractured in a weird way, so I could still pull it out. But then anyway, it's all resolved now. Because I had made a copy that I found hidden in my basement for a while ago, but it was kind of a crazy day. So that's that.
Did it break off in the ignition?
Kenny, you're really inaudible today. I can't.
Hey, did your
understand you at
key
all.
break off in your ignition, Fred?
Oh no, it was in the door, but I actually broke the entire front half of the key off of the whole little key holder.
Oh, that's rough. What Kenny was asking you about was, because he saw your van in the Goodwill parking lot, so he's wondering if it happened there.
Yeah, that's what it was. It's been sitting there all day, and I finally was able to get right over there and use the other key, the spare that I found in the basement. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I saw you. Can you hear me better? Can you hear me better now, Freddie? I changed the settings.
What?
No, I guess you can't. I don't know what it is.
I don't know. The key's
I think it's
cutting
your
out.
mic.
Yeah, I think it might be your mic.
And you
It's
talk
coming in
really
little tiny
loud.
bursts.
You just need to talk close,
Oh, hey, Freddie. Freddie, is this better? Can you hear me better?
Can you hear me, Fred?
Can you hear me better now? Is this a better channel, guys? Can you hear me okay? If I talk a little quieter, then maybe you can hear me better. Yeah, I gotta talk louder. So,
Everything, Bagel?
so Freddie, that's good. So are you rearing up for your party? You're gonna have a daily hour with me party, right? Uh-oh.
Woo! Hello? What?
Are you ready for your party? Your daily hour with me party?
Hey, what? The only other thing, I still can't understand you, but I'm just gonna say the only other thing. We're doing the TV Mountain screening of Laser Zeppelin tonight.
He already
So
knows.
we're gonna do that at my house at 11:30-ish. I guess, yeah, everyone who's watching the program right now is invited.
to last week. They're invited to last week. Freddie, is this better? Can you hear me better now?
That's happening tonight, Fred?
What? Yeah, it's tonight, right? It's Friday, right?
Yes, tonight on Friday, but last Friday though, for the viewers.
Andy, I can totally understand you. It helps when you translate.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like the translator.
Last Friday, though.
What Kenny's saying is it's going to be last Friday for the viewers. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess that's true.
Okay. So in summary, viewers, last Friday, Kenny went and partied at his own TV premiere of the band Laser Zeppelin's premiere on his show. Kenny got really hard. I mean, as in, like, intense. And, like, punched a hole in a cloud. And then made love to fire.
Yes.
You guys, I can't understand you at all. I'm gonna have to go, I think.
I'm eating a bagel, but yeah.
All right, Freddie.
All right, you guys should come over though. Come over after or at 11:30.
Will do.
All right.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I hope that the video can hear me. I think it'll be fine. I think the video can hear me.
Yeah.
That'd be weird if the video couldn't hear me. So.
It's just, I think it's like, it's the video can hear you, but it's like one thing to like, whoop, your signal taken to this other thing that isn't like a piece of magnetic tape.
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe too far out. I don't know.
We're pretty far out here, man.
Look at this thing. I've never noticed this. I think the camera's at a weird angle because you can see this guy there who's he's always been there the whole time, and I can see it. It's like some rich-looking guy.
Yeah. Wacky stuff on the walls. That's the house.
Yeah, so it looks pretty. I mean, this is like kind of weird perspective back here. You see the TVs? Kind of looks like a weird thing, but those are TVs like going like this way. So it seems like it's a wall, but there's a false.
Oh, you film students out there, take a hint or take a cue.
Yeah. Future time. Let's call it. Did we call this person back? We never called the
No.
We never called the person who from the Martin Way Diner.
No, there you go.
So we're about 25 minutes left of the program here. Calling this person who said they saw Uncle Dan Dobler at the place, but Freddie's uncle. He's not my uncle. He's a good guy. You said he used to be a hippie. He said he saw some people swinging trees from San Francisco while they were naked in the 60s. He was going to be back on Wednesday. It's pretty good. So we're on this angle, when we're looking at the monitor. On the other angle, so we're not looking at the monitor like this. We're working over there at the side. See, this is how we're looking at the actual monitor, yeah.
This is Luke. Leave your name and number after the tone with a brief message, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Peace.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, this is your daily hour with me. We're calling you back. Thanks for texting us, and we want to just respond to you. So if you want to give us a call back, you know the drill.
If you are satisfied with your message, press 1 to listen to
Oh,
your
that's so
press
dumb.
2 to send your message with
They didn't
normal
get
delivery.
you. Try
Press
to.
1.
I don't think it picked up your voice.
Oh,
So you should use
I don't
my
know.
mic next time.
all right.
Sometimes they just do that.
Well, they'll see that I called them back. So
If like a person's mailbox is full.
this other person,
cut
Oh,
you
if the
off.
person's mailbox is full. It just says the mailbox of this person is full.
Oh.
this other person text me. Oh, they text message. They said, "Hey, daily hour, hellbent." I don't know what that means, but we're gonna call them back now too.
Hellraiser.
I don't know why it's not working. See that you're on the
Use my mic.
thing. Maybe it's because of this. I think I figured it out. Maybe this will do better now. Hopefully it'll do better now. I think it'll work.
You already kind of sound better.
Yeah, I fixed the trim. It was the trim, I think. I'm trying to get them to answer the phone, but they're I don't know. I guess they're hell bent against it. That's what they said to me. They said daily hour hell bent. That doesn't make sense to me, but that's what they said. Oh, our video was reblogged by Quasar Baby, so we could thank them for reblogging us on the internet there, Quasar Baby. So we could call other people next. We can call some more McDonald's. These people are answering. I guess we could call Mark because he called us last night. So these are who's Corbin from Seattle? Oh, that guy. We can call that guy back too. Dude, this is the list right now of the people who I call. So, oh, what's that? That was Mary. We could call Mary back. She left us that message from before. She was on the program last week. How long do I give this guy before he answers? This is the Hellbent guy. I think I've had enough now. Yep. Looks like the system had enough too. Shut itself down.
I've had enough.
I've had enough, and I'm not gonna take it anymore. We're on day like 100 and what? What?
Me?
Yes.
I was burping.
Oh, all right.
It was tiring.
That was like a. So we're on day like 110, maybe 115, something like that.
Whoa.
Yeah, we went through day 100 a while ago before the new year, and now we're into January. I don't know, you guys are watching on TV now? You guys can call into the program. It's Ed0LendEDA. We got the scrolling text and stuff. We have the thing. Oh, I want to. Whoa, there it goes.
Please leave a message and I'll get back.
Hey, this is your daily hour with me, and we are. Oh, it's Mary. That's who we're calling. I forgot who we were calling for a second. So, Mary, calls back. You know the drill. She knows it. Bye bye. I wanted to see. You guys want to draw a new logo because we had an old logo for the program. It wasn't very good. I said last time that whoever's gonna be on the show next will draw the logo.
Oh jeez.
Okay.
So if I find a pen, I'm gonna find a pen.
I'm gonna go for the logo competition here.
Yeah.
I'm pretty nervous about it.
Yeah, me too. It's a lot of pressure.
Should I draw it on your stomach?
Do you have a pen?
Yes. No.
No, we need a pen first. So we're gonna get a pen, and then we find anything to write on, and then we can make that'll be the new logo, and then the logo will go over here. Like in the corner of the screen.
The real world logo?
Yeah, like that. That's
cool.
we already had an old logo, but it was incomprehensible. I don't know what happened to the pen. Maybe this isn't gonna happen. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, if we had a pen, that's what would happen. But it looks like we don't have a pen. Sometimes I think I should get a pen. Also, sometimes I think I should plan topics and things for the program. But you know. These things only occur to me when the program is actually happening.
You know, we like to fly by the seat of our jeans here on the program.
Yeah. Whoa.
And it's good.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I think maybe I should have made a plan. Maybe if I had a plan, then I wouldn't just end up not having things to say and not having any topics to go forward on. But then, you know. Have you heard about those birds?
Oh yeah, the bird deaths.
They apparently all died. I don't know anything about that, but they're dead.
I've heard several different theories, and they all sound like bullshit to me. I don't know. Someone told me that it was like they fly into these wacky pockets of air that don't have enough oxygen in them or something, so they just drop out of the sky. That sounds not true.
We could pass out, yeah.
And someone also told me something about the oil spill in the Gulf.
Yeah.
I don't know about that either. Sounds like aliens to me. I don't know.
Has anybody talked about, I mean, it's kind of obviously it was written about in a prophecy somewhere that this would be kind of like the first step or one of the first steps of our Lord Crom returning from the Nether realm.
I buy that.
You guys know about Crom? Oh, we're being taken over by Crom.
I'm going through a strange air pocket.
So that was good. So that was Crom, and
so that was Crom.
Whoa.
Oh, cool.
Whoa.
Andy, you're chilling too hard, bro.
What is that? Where's the other thing? Oh, there it is. I was trying to do this.
Oh,
see?
neato. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you, on the TV show The Event, all the birds die. And then see that happened on The Event, and I think it's real. You know, I think that the event they came true. They didn't think it was gonna happen, but then it did, and it was like maybe a fictional show in the past, you know, but then it came true. So I don't know. Let's call somebody. Let's call somebody else unless there's more current events.
Freeze frame.
No, we're tracers now.
Oh, cool.
Do you know any current events? Anything else? Or there's the shooting?
Jacob Young is coming.
Oh yeah, where's Jacob? Let's call Jacob.
He's coming tomorrow, and we're going to Monster Jam.
What's that?
You know what Monster
Wait,
Jam
Monster Jam is that?
is.
That's the
Everybody's always
what's
asking
it
me,
called?
what is Monster Jam? There's like one thing
Monster
called
trucks.
No,
Monster
it's
trucks.
I
Monster
don't even
trucks.
believe you. No one
last
cannot
last
know
year
what
you guys
Monster
were you at the
Jam
one
is.
where the kid got killed?
What?
We went to the day after that.
Damn.
Yeah. Last year was Truckzilla or something.
It was a year or two ago. It was 2 years ago, actually.
One of the trucks exploded and killed a boy.
No, a part of the undercarriage like shot off. It like super freak 1 in a million and like killed a boy.
Whoa.
It's a bummer. It's a bummer thing.
Here we go. We're calling Jacob.
They also put on the back of it. Well, we can ask Jacob how he feels about it.
All right. Do they still memorialize that guy? The boy?
I don't know.
Does he have a memorial somewhere? He might. I'm gonna see if Jacob is gonna answer at all. It's about 15 minutes left on the show. Friday, so it's everybody's partying. So last week on the Friday show was Laser Zeppelin. So this week people are gonna tune in. They're expecting excitement, but this is more exciting.
Young, leave a message.
All right,
Record
Jacob.
your
You leave
message
the
after the
message.
tone.
You got that, yeah.
To send a
Okay.
numeric page, press 5. When hang up, or for delivery options, press pound.
Hey Jacob, it's Andy. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. We're gonna go to Monster Jam, and that's gonna rule. Oh yeah, I'm calling you from. This is your daily hour with me. You're on TV right now. Your voicemail was. Anyway, I'm really excited to see you tomorrow, and I also wanted to tell you we're holding a noise potluck in your honor on this Sunday. So it's gonna be a blast, dude. And I'll see you in Tacoma, at the Tacoma Dome.
Monster Jam.
I love you.
All right. Monster Jam. What? Monster Jam. So, what usually happens at Monster Jam if not bad things? There's lots of car crashing.
It's like really big trucks drive very fast and either race each other or they have a freestyle thing where you have 90 seconds to kind of do the sickest thing you can do in the little arena they've made. It's like a lot of jumps. You go really fast over like dirt jumps and jump over like beat up cars, or sometimes land on the cars and like crush them more.
Like they jump into the air and then do they do flips?
Well, I don't know. Jumping into the air here. No, they don't really do flips.
What about 360s?
Nah.
What about
Wheelies? They
It's
do
more
that,
like
right?
wheelies and air, and they can like spin themselves onto their sides.
like on purpose? Like they
Yeah.
get knocked over and they can't.
Well, because
get
they
up
have two separate drives. They have two separate steering wheels for both sets of wheels, so it's like
Whoa.
they can like turn.
Oh.
Yeah, that's like a part of it. It's
Damn.
Do they
weird.
do that like this and they have they're driving both at the same time, and they have one usually locked or something?
I don't know.
That's
We
crazy.
could ask Jacob. If Jacob would have answered his phone, he could have
Yeah, he knows all that
questions
stuff.
and more.
So is it like 2 levers?
Well, I don't know.
Type
That's
thing?
what I
Oh. Okay.
well, I don't know.
That sounds pretty exciting. Yeah, the judges and then the people are there and they're like, "Bah!"
Grave digger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grave digger is gonna be there.
Yeah, Jacob was like the number one kid
He told
fan
me
or something.
He told me once that Jacob told me once that he either could have gone to Evergreen or become a monster truck driver, and he chose going to Evergreen.
What?
I don't know why
You
he
mean
did
like-
that.
Can Jacob even drive a car?
Well, no, but it's like some guy put it to him when he was like high school. When he was in
But
high
it-
school or something. Like the dude was like, "Look, I know you want to go to college, but you could come work for me, and I'd teach you how to drive
Oh,
monster trucks."
whoa.
Like,
Whoa.
Jacob. Could've gone, that would have been good either way. So
You should try to take him up on his offer now.
yeah,
Just give it a shot.
might be too late now.
I don't know.
Who knows?
It's never too late
That's what they
to
say.
drive a monster truck.
About 12 minutes left on the program. Let's make some more phone calls. We want to call another McDonald's or Arby's, or we could call anybody else. You have any friends? You guys have cell phones? You want to pull
I don't have
some
friends.
numbers? Yeah, you don't have any friends?
No.
No, I don't.
All right. Looks like we're gonna be calling Arby's.
Arby's is my
Yeah,
friend.
that's yeah.
Arby's and what's your favorite state there?
Ooh, that's a tough question. What is my
Tennessee.
favorite state? I like Oregon quite a bit. I like Washington too.
Yeah. I guess I mean good
You've already
state to call.
picked Tennessee though.
I did. That's because you guys were being indecisive.
Well, we could have moved time forward talking about our favorite states maybe.
Yeah. Well, we did a little bit, but I don't know the favorite states though. That's why we're in Washington. If it was somewhere else, we could go somewhere else. It'd be our favorite state, but it was pretty good. We're moving time forward with other things now. Oh, they were not available for a phone call apparently. So.
Oh, it looks like you picked a poor favorite state.
Yeah, we're gonna call it
I like
German.
Tennessee.
Have you been there?
Yeah, many times.
Have
It's
you?
cool.
Have you been to Graceland?
No, I've never been there. I've only been to Knoxville. It was kind of a weird town. Everything's orange.
Like painted orange?
Yeah, like because it's like a college town and their colors are like black and orange. Their mascot is the Volunteers.
Arby's in Germantown.
Hey, Arby's, I have heard that when you guys get your meat, that it comes in a liquid form in a bucket and you guys fry it up like a pancake. Have you heard about that before?
I'm sorry, I can hardly hear you. What was that?
Hey, I heard that your roast beef, it comes in a liquid form, like in a bucket, and that you guys fry it up like a pancake. Have you heard about that before? Hello?
Go Volunteers!
What is the Volunteers mascot?
Hello?
Yeah, they're gone.
Oh.
We lost them. What's the Volunteers? What is that?
I think it's supposed to be like in the Civil War or something. There were like volunteers like volunteering to be in the army.
What?
The high school that I went to in
Militiamen.
San Diego was our mascot was the Cavers, which
What's a
are essentially
caver?
cavemen.
Oh, cool.
That's weird.
The mascot was a caveman.
Did they have a guy that went to the football game? So he was wearing a onesie, like a Fred
Yeah.
Flintstone kind of
The
thing.
club people.
And then he had two special cheerleaders that kind of dressed up like Flintstone style,
Oh yeah,
and would like dance along with him.
that's weird.
Yeah, it was cool. He or she, I guess I never really saw inside that suit, but
They had a suit that was like a caveman, but it was a
yeah,
big head.
we got it. We got the idea came from when San Diego High first started. Everything was so like bad there. Like the football field was just like mud constantly, and they didn't have lights in the locker rooms.
Because
and so
it was
like
the Stone Age.
they're really gross like uniforms like that were really dirty. They would come marching out of this tunnel that looked like a cave and looked like cavemen, so they got dubbed the Cavers.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
Why would they wear a human suit? I always think that's kind of weird. That's like I was hearing you guys you were talking about the Padres, but they wear a man suit. So if their mascot is a person, then you don't need to have a suit. You know,
Yeah,
like
but it's a larger than life
Yeah.
person. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's
But you
kinda
could
the whole
just dress
deal.
up like it. I mean, that would be. I think wearing a suit of a man. That's a.
But it's not
redundant.
like it's one man.
Yeah.
You know, it's like one person is not going to be able to be the swinging friar. But if you were to step into the guise of the swinging friar, you have become the swinging friar. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
kind of like Batman. Except there's only been one guy who's been Batman.
There's a couple now.
Really?
The original.
Like Bruce Wayne's is gone?
The original Robin turned into Batman.
Whoa.
But they have both. They do both. They did lots of things with all that stuff. But let's call somebody else. Did we call this? Let's call the old school projector guy back. Did we call that guy already? I think I already did call that guy. Right?
I don't remember.
We can call Dan. Let's call Dan Dobler. I'm gonna tell him. I want to apologize to him about the show. You know Dan Dobler? Have you ever seen him before?
Yeah. Why are you apologizing to him?
Because his program was on late. He was supposed to be on Wednesday, but then the show didn't work until Thursday.
You should take my mic when you call him.
Oh, okay. So his show was supposed to air on Wednesday. It didn't air on Wednesday. We ended up showing it on Thursday, about half an hour or an hour before the real show. So last night there was 2 episodes on a row. So if you turned in last night, you would get a double.
Hello?
Hey, Dan?
Hi.
Hey, Dan, it's the program. I wanted to call you because did you tell you to apologize about the show that it wasn't on TV on the right day. It was on the next day. Did you see that?
I'm busy right now. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Here you go.
Straight to the point.
Did he just say he missed you?
No, he said he was busy.
Oh.
Oh. Is that Dan again? Hello?
Hello?
Hey. Yes?
Hi. You called me.
Is this Reese?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You answered.
Oh.
So what are you doing? Am I on the program?
Yes, you've made it. You made it onto the program.
I did it. I called you back.
You only have 5 minutes left, so you can probably maybe get us through. We were trying to call you earlier to talk to you about a creepy dude.
I can't understand a word that you just said.
We called you earlier to talk about a creepy dude, to ask you about a creepy man.
About a what?
A creepy
dude?
man.
Reese.
A creepy what?
Okay, hold up. Don't say anything for a moment. A creepy man.
A creepy man?
Yeah, the delay, I think that's what happens a lot with these phones, is the delay is way more intense than on a regular phone. So like I say something and it takes like maybe like a full second and a half for you to hear it. So that's like, it creates this buildup.
It's funny because I can understand what you're saying much better than I can understand Kenny.
It's not even the mic.
I can understand a word he was saying.
Yeah, I don't know.
The mic seemed different.
Maybe Kenny has communication problems.
Well,
I don't mean that. That's mean.
I wanted to ask you about the creepy man.
Uh-huh. What creepy man?
Gar.
What?
Gar.
I don't know. Who is that? I don't
It's
know
Ashley.
what you're saying.
Hey, Reese. It's Ashley.
Oh, hi.
We're talking about Gar, the white-haired man with the poetry and the scary sex
I know who that
thing. Yeah, you know this guy.
How about that guy, Reese?
How about him?
Yeah, how about it?
He used to oh, do you want to hear a poem that he wrote?
Yes.
I have it somewhere. He's one of the slightly west.
Whoa.
He's what remains?
I remember reading it. It's a poem about, I think it's about an elephant.
Ooh.
Let me see.
Okay.
The elephant. The elephant, majestic and large, he rumbles across the desert, being under the sun. He is the most majestic creature of God's creation.
Hot and gray.
What
Covered
the fuck
in
are you guys
sand.
saying? Hold on.
We're doing elephant poetry.
Oh, here we go. I found it.
Oh.
Alright. Wait. There are 3 different poems. Do you want to hear the one called I Saw Your Elephant?
Yes,
the
elephant one.
You didn't even hear the other one?
Yeah, no, just read that one. We don't have much time left.
Oh, really? Alright. Okay, hold on. We gotta get to it. 59. Alright. I Saw Your Elephant by Gar Russo. I saw your elephant on the street in an animal parade, marching behind the mice pulled along with its nose, wrapped around a mouse's tail. I knew it was your elephant. He had a pink bow on his trunk and a cat hat too small for him balanced on his head. Swatted his tail from side to side in time with the zebra band that followed close behind. He rolled his eyes in a melancholy way and saw me on my perch, poised with juicy peanuts left over from a potluck. He knew I was on a mission to trap him and bring him back home to you. Quick as a bunny, he ran over the stone roads through the back alleyways, ducking into secret places. I lost him, but circled overhead, looking into the cold shadows for clues to help me find that pesky pachyderm. And there in a green dumpster, encircled by trash, his tail hung out and quivered like a frightened man, unused to touch. I built a ladder with nice wide rungs for his big round feet, helped him out, and brought him to the homeless elephant shelter to spend the night. Hold on, it's almost over. I tucked him into bed and perched on the nightstand to watch and listen to keep him there, to bring him back home to you. Oh, wait, actually, there's a whole other page. All right.
Oh, my God.
Let's just pretend like it ends there.
Yeah. Dude, wait, can I just say, did you say juicy peanuts? Is that what you said?
Peanut?
Juicy peanuts.
Juicy peanuts.
Juicy peanut. Yeah, I think that's what it said.
There was a lot of that. Did you guys notice the alliteration? It was like peanuts from a potluck.
Yeah.
Pesky pachyderm.
Pesky pachyderm, yeah. This was key. I think key may be the key letter in that poem.
I'm willing to make this statement. I hate your poetry if you ever use the word pachyderm in it. Like, I'm just going to make that statement
His
right
poetry
now.
did sound a lot like the poem that we had made up right before we...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
What? Yeah, Kenny, I can hear what you're saying, Kenny.
Gibbly gobbly goo there, Reese. A shibbity doo dah.
Chimcho?
Now you sound clear.
A cherry to mimi mibis.
Chimcho?
What?
May I chimdoodle? Hey, we got to... Hey, look at the clock.
Yeah, it looks like it's about the program, Reese, so...
You want to sign off, Reese?
Alright. It was good to be on the program.
Thanks
Via
for reading that
telephone.
poem.
Thanks, Reese.
Yeah,
Thanks,
it
Kenny.
was good.
Bye-bye.
Ashley, bye.
Bring some culture. Alright, goodbye, guys.